You did everything by the book, you got your full 8 hours. But you wake up and bam, your brain's in a fog, your eyes are burning, and you're just desperate for that first cup of coffee. It's so frustrating. And then what makes it even crazier is you look over at someone else, a friend, that person you follow online, and they're bragging about getting 6 hours of sleep and waking up totally reserve focused and full of energy. Like, how does that even work? Are they superhuman? Nope. And I promise, by the end of this, you'll know exactly what they're doing differently. Okay, so here he is. This is the big secret that almost everybody gets wrong. We've been told our whole lives to shoot for 8 hours. But here's the thing. High quality sleep, it's not about the total time you're in bed. It's all about your body's natural cycles. See, every single night, your brain goes through these beautifully structured patterns called sleep cycles, and each one lasts almost exactly 90 minutes. This is the number that really matters, not 8 hours. And each of these 90-minute journeys has a really specific mission. You start by drifting into the light sleep, then you drop down into deep sleep. That's where your body does most of its physical repairs. And after that, you pop up into REM sleep. That's for your brain. It's like sorting and filing all the information from the day. And this is the entire game changer. If your alarm clock yanks you awake in the middle of a deep sleep cycle, you are going to feel terrible. I mean, just awful. It doesn't matter if you've been asleep for 10 hours. But if you wake up naturally at the end of a cycle, when you're back in that light sleep phase, you feel incredible. So from now on, stop thinking in hours and start thinking in 90-minute blocks. Just look at this chart. 6 hours of sleep, that's 4 perfect cycles. 7.5 hours, 5 perfect cycles. You wake up feeling great. But 8 hours? See? You're waking up right in the middle of a new cycle. That is the 8-hour trap, and it's why you feel so groggy. So try aiming for 6 or 7.5 hours instead. But hold on, because timing your cycles perfectly won't mean a thing if your bedroom environment is secretly working against you. Yeah, there is an invisible factor in your room right now that might be completely torpedoing your sleep quality. Let's talk about temperature. This is a huge one. As you can see here, the average American bedroom is a pretty cozy 72 degrees. But the science is crystal clear on this. For your brain to really get into that deep, restorative sleep, your body needs to cool down. The sweet spot is actually around 65 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about 18 degrees Celsius. And hey, you want a wild little hack to kickstart this cooling process? Take a hot shower or bath an hour or two before bed. I know, it sounds totally backwards, right? But the hot water draws blood to your skin. Then, when you get out, your core body temperature plummets. And that rapid drop sends a massive signal to your brain saying, hey, it's time to go into sleep mode. Okay, so your timing is perfect. Your room is nice and cool. Now let's talk about how you actually wind down your day. This is a simple little routine that a ton of high performers swear by to guarantee they're ready for deep sleep. It's super easy to remember. It's called the 3-2-1 method. 3 hours before bed, you're done eating any big meals. 2 hours before bed, stop all work, stop thinking about stressful stuff. And then 1 hour before bed, and this is probably the most important one, no more screens. That blue light from your phone and TV just crushes your body's natural melatonin production. Seriously, just read a book. Alright, on to the final piece of the puzzle, because how you go to sleep is only half the battle. How you wake up is just as crucial. You have to launch your morning with intention if you want to win the day. First rule, whatever you do, do not hit that snooze button. It just confuses your brain and starts the day with procrastination. The second your alarm goes off, get up, instantly. Move your body somehow. Splash cold water on your face, do 20 jumping jacks. Then, and this is key, get 10 minutes of direct sunlight as soon as you can. It's like a reset button for your internal clock. So just remember, thinking you need less sleep to be successful is totally backwards. Sleep isn't a sign of weakness, it is your ultimate performance-enhancing tool. Real success isn't about grinding it out late into the night. It's about who wakes up the next day with the most clarity and focus to actually get things done. So let's keep it simple. Here's your action plan for tonight. 1. Plan your sleep in 90-minute cycles. Aim for 6 or 7.5 hours. 2. Turn that thermostat down to 65 degrees. And 3. Give that 3-2-1 method a try to wind down. That's it. You don't have to overhaul your entire life overnight. Just pick one of these. Commit to just one of them tonight. So my question for you is, what's it going to be? What's the one habit you're going to change?